Good morning, Cullman. Thank you for joining us on Cullman Today. I'm your host, Christine Wiggins, and today is Friday, June 19th. Coming up on Cullman Today, Cullman leaders are taking public input on new residential fence rules while also celebrating park upgrades and a local student honor. Plus, Berlin leaders approved new fees for amusement and gaming devices while also looking ahead to road work and a community coffee event. And Cullman's Tree Commission is looking at storm cleanup, heritage park replanting, and a new online guide for city-approved trees. All of this plus sports, weather, and more. Now let's take a closer look at the top stories happening in Cullman today. The Cullman City Council set a public hearing during its June 15th meeting for a proposed ordinance dealing with residential fencing. Ordinance number 2026-39 would amend the city's zoning rules for fences and walls. Building Inspector Brandon Lewis said the proposal expands the city's existing ordinance and is aimed at preventing unsafe materials and structures. The ordinance would restrict the use of pallets, scrap materials, and other items that could create structural or public safety concerns. It would also prohibit barbed wire, electric fencing, and razor wire on residentially zoned property. The public hearing is set for Saturday, June 20th at 7 p.m. at the City Hall Auditorium. The council also approved updated job descriptions across several departments, including accounting, administration, building inspection, maintenance, police, risk management, street, and traffic. Councilman David Moss said the Wildwater Cullman Lazy River and Heritage Park splash pad projects are complete, with landscaping still being finished. The council also recognized Cullman High School student Grayson Gay, who was named an Alabama Public Television Young Hero. The Berlin Town Council approved a new ordinance at its June 15th meeting tied to business licenses for amusement and gaming devices. The ordinance amends the town's existing rules and applies to devices that award a tangible prize. Mayor Patrick Bates said those devices are covered under the town's business license ordinance. The change puts an annual fee of $1,200 per device in place for certain entertainment machines. Council members also discussed possible drainage and road work along County Roads 1619 and 1620, including cross drains and culverts. That item was tabled until the town receives additional quotes. The council also briefly revisited possible street name changes, but no action was taken. The Cullman Area Chamber of Commerce will host Cup of Community at the Berlin Farmers Market on Tuesday, June 23rd from 2 to 4 p.m. Travelin' Tom's Coffee Truck will provide coffee, with the first 25 customers receiving a free cup. The next Berlin Town Council meeting is Monday, July 20th at 7 p.m. at Berlin Town Hall. The City of Cullman Tree Commission reviewed storm cleanup, park tree removal, and future community projects during its June 16th meeting at City Hall. City arborist Shane Bivens updated members on recent storm-related work, including the removal of several fallen trees that blocked roadways. The commission also discussed the removal of about 40 trees at Heritage Park as part of a parking lot expansion project, along with plans to replant trees in that area. Members heard from a resident concerned about a dying pecan tree that may be in the city's right-of-way. Bivens said he would look into whether the tree falls under city jurisdiction. The commission also reviewed early plans for the 2026 Festival of Trees at the Cullman Wellness and Aquatic Center, including tentative dates, tree donation, storage, and promotion. Chairman Barry Slatton said Commission member Rob Warner has completed a tree species guide with photos and information on approved trees for planting in the city. That guide is expected to be posted online. The next Tree Commission meeting is Tuesday, August 18th at 10 a.m. at City Hall. And that's all for our top stories this morning. Coming up, Cullman Christian names a new head coach to lead its cross-country and track and field programs. Sports is next. Welcome back. Cullman Christian School has named Matt Heaton its new head cross-country and track and field coach. According to the school, Heaton brings more than 20 years of coaching experience to the program. His background includes coaching at the middle school, junior varsity, and varsity levels in cross-country, track and field, basketball, and baseball. Heaton has previously coached at Holly Pond High School, Good Hope High School, Harmony School, and West Point High School. Cullman Christian said Heaton has built a reputation for developing successful teams and athletes. His programs have earned multiple county championships at the junior varsity and varsity levels, and he's coached numerous all-state athletes and individual state champions. One of his notable accomplishments was coaching the 2014 Good Hope High School wheelchair track and field team to a state championship. The school said Heaton views athletics as a way to teach discipline, perseverance, leadership, teamwork, and character. Heaton said he looks forward to building a program that honors Christ, pursues excellence, and makes a lasting impact on student athletes. And that wraps up sports for today. Coming up next, Cullman Housing Authority is connecting job seekers with local employers, community resources, and on-the-spot interviews at an upcoming job fair. Plus, Alabama Extension is helping residents better understand copperheads and cottonmouths and why keeping a safe distance matters. Welcome back. Now it's time to speed things up with a news rundown. 4 stories in under 4 minutes. Alabama Extension is reminding residents that balloon releases can create serious environmental and safety problems. While balloons are often used at weddings, graduations, and memorials, every released balloon eventually comes back down as litter. That debris can harm wildlife. Animals may mistake balloon pieces for food, which can lead to internal injuries, starvation, or death. Strings and ribbons can also entangle birds, livestock, marine animals, and other wildlife. Mylar balloons can also create safety issues when they hit power lines, causing outages, fire risks, and costly repairs. Extension officials say even balloons labeled biodegradable can take years to break down, while foil balloons are not biodegradable and can contribute to microplastic pollution. Safer alternatives include bubbles, candles, sparklers, tree planting, wildflowers, kites, paper streamers, or community service projects. The Cullman Housing Authority will host a job fair and community resource event next month for residents looking for employment opportunities or a new career path. The event is set for Thursday, July 9th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Hilltop Community Center located at 1545 Vine Circle Southwest in Cullman. Organizers say the event will include networking opportunities, community resources, and on-the-spot interviews. Businesses featured on the event flyer include Cullman Regional Medical Center, AgCore Steel, Woodland Rehabilitation, Automation Personnel, The Link, and more. Businesses interested in participating are invited to reserve a spot. For more information or to have a business represented at the job fair, call Jerry at 256-734-6171, extension 109. The Shrine of the Most Blessed Sacrament in Hanceville has begun a construction project to repair its St. Francis Courtyard. The work started Monday, June 15th, and is expected to last 3 or 4 weeks. The project includes demolition and reconstruction to repair cracked tiles, broken steps, the walkway, and the wheelchair ramp leading to the reception area and lower church. Shrine officials say the goal is to improve safety for visitors for years to come. During construction, all foot traffic to the reception area, restrooms, and lower church will be routed through the main church. A temporary wheelchair ramp has been installed at the front of the church. Alabama Extension is helping residents better understand 2 of the state's most commonly encountered venomous snakes, copperheads and cottonmouths. Alabama is home to 6 venomous snake species, but Extension wildlife specialist Wesley Anderson says copperheads and cottonmouths are often misunderstood. Copperheads are usually 2 to 3 feet long and are the most commonly encountered venomous snake in the country, especially around suburban and urban areas. Cottonmouths, also called water moccasins, are larger, heavier, and usually found near water. They often show a darker facial mask and may open their mouths as a warning. Extension says both species play an important role in pest control and usually avoid people when left alone. Residents are encouraged to keep a safe distance, avoid handling dead snakes, and learn proper identification at aces.edu. And that's your 4 stories in under 4 minutes. Now for a quick break before we look at the weather ahead and pay our respects with obituaries. I'll be right back after this quick message.
What's up, y'all? Have you ever wondered what life is like here at Wallace State?
Check out our episode of the College Tour and find out.
Streaming now on Amazon Prime Video.
Let's take a moment to pause and remember those who lost their lives this week. Sheila Ann Willoughby passed away Wednesday, June 17th. Visitation will be Saturday, June 20th from noon to 2 p.m. at Cullman Funeral Home, with funeral service following until 3 o'clock. Burial will be in Cullman City Cemetery. Lorraine Marie Cole, 61, of Cullman, passed away Monday, June 15th. No services are scheduled at this time. Our thoughts and prayers go out to their friends and families. Now let's take a look at your weather forecast. Today for Juneteenth, partly sunny, warm, and a little unsettled with a high near 84. Keep an eye out for a few showers or storms, mainly from lunchtime through late afternoon. Tonight stays mostly cloudy and calm with a low around 64. Tomorrow brings partly sunny skies, a high near 83, and a 40% chance of showers or a stray storm. Saturday night, a low of 67 with a chance of storms. Sunday looks like the wetter day with showers and storms likely by late morning and a high near 84. Sunday night, a low of 71 with a chance of showers and thunderstorms. So not a total washout, but definitely keep the umbrella handy this weekend. And that wraps up today's edition of Cullman Today. Thank you for sharing your morning with us, and remember to stay connected by following us on social media and visiting CullmanTribune.com for the latest from our community. We'll be back bright and early Monday morning at 6:30 a.m. Until then, I'm Christine Wiggins with Cullman Today. Have a wonderful weekend, Cullman.